Wokeness, a new label for an old ideology? Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stoller, pointing out that today the term wokeness is everywhere. It's in our schools, our workplaces, our media, and even our relationships. But what does it really mean? Is it simply about social justice and inclusivity? Or is it something deeper, perhaps even a new label for an old ideology? Some argue that wokeness is the natural evolution of the feminization of society, while others believe it's rooted in Marxism, a system designed to consolidate power among the few while the masses are made to comply. Let's explore the truth behind wokeness. At its core, wokeness refers to being awake or aware of social injustices, particularly those related to race, gender, and inequality. It's a movement that seeks to dismantle systemic oppression and create a more inclusive society. But critics argue that wokeness has shifted from its original intent into a form of ideological enforcement, where dissent is suppressed and compliance with specific narratives is demanded. To understand the connection between wokeness and Marxism, we need to look at their shared focus on power dynamics and struggle. Marxism is an ideology that focuses on the conflict between the bourgeoisie, the ruling class, and the proletariat, the working class. It seeks to dismantle systems of economic inequality and redistribute power. Wokeness, on the other hand, reframes the struggle as one between oppressors, those benefiting from systemic privilege, and the oppressed, those marginalized by race, gender, or other identities. While Marxism focuses on economic systems, wokeness targets cultural and social systems. Both emphasize the redistribution of power, but their methods and focus differ. Some argue that wokeness is tied to the feminization of society, where traditionally masculine values like competition, hierarchy, and individualism are replaced by feminine values like collaboration, equality, and emotional sensitivity. While this perspective highlights cultural shifts, it doesn't fully explain the ideological enforcement seen in wokeness. Critics of wokeness often point to its role in consolidating power among a select few, much like Marxism's focus on centralized control. Here's how this plays out. Institutional control. Wokeness has been adopted by major institutions, corporations, universities, and governments, which use it to shape policies and enforce compliance. This creates a dynamic where dissenting voices are marginalized and power is concentrated among those who control the narrative. Cultural compliance. Through mechanisms like cancel culture, wokeness enforces conformity by punishing those who deviate from its values. This mirrors Marxist tactics of suppressing dissent to maintain ideological control, division, and dependency. Wokeness often emphasizes division by categorizing people into oppressors and oppressed. This can create dependency on institutions or movements that claim to liberate the oppressed, consolidating power among those leading the movement. The rise of wokeness has both positive and negative implications for society. Wokeness has brought attention to important issues like systemic racism, gender inequality, and social justice. Marginalized groups have gained platforms to share their experiences and advocate for change. Yet, the demand for compliance can suppress free speech and critical thinking. The focus on identity politics can create division rather than unity. The movement can be co-opted by institutions or individuals seeking to consolidate power. Wokeness may share some similarities with Marxism, particularly in its focus on power dynamics and redistribution, but it is not identical. While Marxism is rooted in economic theory, wokeness is a cultural movement that emphasizes identity, politics, and social justice. Both, however, can involve mechanisms of control and compliance that consolidate power among a select few. Understanding wokeness requires a nuanced perspective. Whether it's a natural cultural shift or a tool for power consolidation, it's clear that wokeness is reshaping societal norms in profound ways.